Hi everyone, welcome back to Energy Upgrade. I'm Lisa, certified Feng Shui professional and educator, co-founder of the Intrinsic School of Feng Shui, and proud member of the International Feng Shui Guild. It is so wonderful to have you here. Tell me, what was your energy like over this past week? It was a wild week, no? Go ahead, drop me a comment and let me know how you felt. Did you feel energized? Did you feel whole? Did you feel projects were stagnant or flowing well for you? I want to hear, let me know. This session is all about you, Energy Upgrade viewers, and we are going to harmonize and balance your energy. And that's going to be done through the ancient wisdom and principles of Feng Shui and also in modern ways. And I can't wait to get started. In today's session, we're going to cover an I Ching reading, and I'm also going to optimize our own energetic connection. I've gone ahead and entered in Energy Upgrade YouTube viewers here in my software, my stress reduction software, and I'm going to optimize our connection. And this is done through energy. You can think, well, there must be a positive to the negative attributes of EMF. So this software works on the positive channels of EMF to access all of our aura fields through and empowered by intention. And we're going to go ahead and optimize our connection here, leveling out any resistance. And this will really help to clarify and magnify the results of this energy upgrade. Now that it has been done for us, I'm going to go ahead in the stress reduction software, because stress really is, at the end of the day, the one thing that can shoot holes in our aura field. Really can pull us down, and it shows up in many ways, not only in how we feel, but in the work that we do. And it can also affect how we interact with others on our life path journey. So we're going to go ahead and clear and balance the energy in our aura field of the Energy Upgrade viewers. If you like what you're hearing so far and you want to receive more of these energy upgrades, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you receive more uploads from myself. We're going to go ahead and access freedom from hesitation or doubt. And we have some work to do on my way of the highway and shame projection onto others. So we'll have this working in the background. Getting back to the ancient wisdom of Feng Shui, we are going to look into a divination that I did with the I Ching. And we worked with this last week. I work with it in all of my client sessions to help guide and tell us the story that we need to evaluate and explore further. And then stay tuned, because I'm going to give you some Feng Shui tips to help maintain this wonderful energy that we're getting from this session. I've already consulted the I Ching. What is the energy surrounding the third full week of 2021 for those who are seeking an energy upgrade? And thank you. And it gave me 2 hexagrams. Number 3, Chun, difficult beginnings. And then number 2, natural response. Now, number 3, Chun sounds foreboding, being difficult beginnings, but it's just the beginning. You have an idea. And what we see here in this hexagram, represented by the 2 trigrams, the bottom representing thunder and the top representing water. Thunder is trying to swim up through this water. All of the energy, the explosiveness, the bolts of lightning and inspiration, trying to push up through this water. It's very difficult because water puts out fire. And this fast growing energy of the lower trigram, it wants to be seen and grow. And taking a look at this, I want you to learn from the nature that's explored in the I Ching, and we'll take away some of the lessons of nature. And that is the intention when we're divining of the I Ching, is to learn from and to help guide our decisions by mirroring lessons that we learn from nature. So you have an idea this week, and I want you to have confidence and truly believe in it. You really, really do. This is an idea that you are dreaming about. You can't wait to tell everyone. You can't wait to get started. Maybe it's a new business. Maybe it is an invention. Maybe it's a party that you hope to plan when COVID and the pandemic settles down a bit. But you have this idea, and stick strong in this idea. It's a wonderful idea. There's a lot of energy in it. Beginnings can be hard, and you can be strong without having to force your idea. Are you able to weather this storm? We're taught that, I think in our various cultures, that through grit and grind and toiling away that we'll have success. And in Feng Shui, we're really learning about the grace and response and flow and allowing the success. And right now with this idea, we're in uncharted territory. We're not going to be the master of every nuance that is needed to help this idea to take shape. And we can't master what we want to achieve and experience without the help of others. That's a very important lesson, and I feel that flows beautifully from last week's energy upgrade if you received that I Ching reading as well. Information is raining down on you. Put on your lenses of your best self, having experienced this idea, and evaluate and discern all of the information that you're receiving, whether it be from someone in the grocery store line or from Instagram, from TV shows or movies. The information that you are receiving, look for a reflected back version of your idea. Look for the synchronicities in nature and in responses. Do you see your best self reflected back in any of this information that you're receiving or the people that you're meeting? We're looking to attract our helpers, and to do so, it must be done with a humble attitude. Your idea is a grand idea, and you're so excited. There's so much energy in it, and you need to find your people. And again, this is beautifully unfolding from last week's I Ching reading as well. If you missed it, go ahead and scroll back and then come back to this, and you'll see the commonalities and the unfolding of the story so beautifully. Don't undertake a large endeavor alone. Don't undertake a large endeavor in this energy. We want to crawl, walk, and run towards this idea. So this isn't a great week or energy to be in to put things into big motion, put big plans into motion. It's for lining up your supporters, your helpers, your people, and these people are going to be your scaffolding towards achieving your goal. Look for invitations with an open mind. This all speaks beautifully to the natural response, which is the second energy, the second hexagram that we'll be experiencing in the near future. And it teaches us a lot. You'll see here the two trigrams stacked upon one another are very yin. These broken lines are yin. This is earth upon earth. And we are looking to get into this energy that will be coming upon us very soon of natural response and flow into our idea. So these are the lessons of our I Ching. If this resonates with anything that you're experiencing, if you have an idea in mind, if any of this resonates with you, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and maybe even drop a comment below and tell everybody, share your idea, see if you can connect with your people. I think many of us on this channel right now, there's a good handful of us. There's 20. I want to see that number grow and attract more like-minded people so we can each help one another. As we cleared out our aura of our group, the software, the stress relieving software, is giving us words of wisdom. And I want you to speak this 3 times today when you receive this message. I love courageously. I love courageously. I love courageously. These affirmations and mantras, when repeated, can be very powerful. And a friend in Qigong, an energy healer who shares in this software, use of this software in his sessions, just like myself, gave me a great tip to help ingrain these mantras and affirmations in all of our levels of consciousness even further. And that's by writing them in cursive. Using cursive, we don't want that to die out, because using cursive uses all the different synapses within our brain to really help ingrain these mantras and affirmations into ourselves. So write in cursive your affirmations or your mantras, and then even put them on sticky notes and put them on a mirror. So that's a good tip that I love to share as well. So we're going to look and see if there's anything else lingering in our aura field. We're going to remove some blockages to hearing the word of non-physical guides, embarrassment or ashamed about everything, self-flagellation or grief-driven, and we're going to access thankfulness. Let's get this going while we're talking. And I'm going to go ahead and run this system, this stress relieving software, to do a session for our group. And we'll just let this run as long as it needs to run. And if this is something that interests you, it is part of my energy upgrades I do for individuals and also groups. And the benefit from doing a one-on-one is I can really get personal and have that open-ended discussion and understand how the I Ching resonates with you on a personal level, and also talk with you one-on-one on ways that we can work towards your goal and achieving your best energy. This also works for groups, and I am starting up a group, a bi-monthly group for energy upgrades. If this interests you, check out my services within my website, Cloud9 Feng Shui, and click on energy upgrade to stay in the loop. And if this is an interesting format for you as well, and you just like to have and receive these energy upgrades, make sure to hit like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you get notified every time I do an upload of energy upgrade information, including Feng Shui tips. So while we're creating this beautiful energy, and we're talking about difficult beginnings with an idea makes me feel we can do some work within the gua of children and creativity. That would be a beautiful place to focus when it comes to nurturing an idea, something that we hold very dear. There's a playful creativity in this spot. If you were to apply a tic-tac-toe board on top of your floor plan, this area, Children and Creativity Gua, is located on the right side in the center. So it's not the bottom row that's connected to your front door. It's on the right side in the center. And this is Children and Creativity. It is ruled by metal. So this is a great place for actual metal objects, artwork. It is also a great place to place anything symbolic of metal. Would be orbs or circular objects, white, metallic colors, even pastels are great in this area. Just really light and playful. And I want you to place objects with your intention to nurture this idea. If you want to create more metal energy without having to add more metal or white or gray or pastels, you can add earth. Earth creates metal, so you can add earth tones. Just a little tip for you there. If you're feeling there's just too much energy and you need to dial it back just a little bit, add a little bit of water, and metal feeds into water, so it will help dial it back without killing the energy. So there will be more to come on lessons in working and harmonizing the elements. I love to educate with the Intrinsic School of Feng Shui. Steve Kodad, co-founder, and myself, we train not only people who are interested in becoming Feng Shui professionals, we also train people who want to live a more Feng Shui lifestyle. And it's a thing. Living a life that's intrinsically Feng Shui helps you to live in better balance, to approach challenges with ease, to see opportunities better, to have more abundance and flow and prosperity in your life. If this interests you, please make sure to reach out to us. You can look at the links below to reach out to us via the Intrinsic School of Feng Shui, and we'd be happy to tell you more about our programs that we offer. We love being mentors. We love being educators. It's very important to us. We don't just hook you up to videos or books. We go through the lesson plan with you with a lot of interaction. You're our students, you're our apprentices, and we're always going to be here for you. So I would love to teach you more about the elements. Stick with me in this channel. I will always weave in some education. I just can't help it. And it's my masters and my teachers' goal is to reinforce whatever we do with education with our clients and share with as many people as possible. More words of wisdom coming from our software. Your imagination is your preview of life's coming attractions. So perfect. I couldn't have planned it. This is something that is auto-generated. It's intuitive discernment. This is the words of wisdom generated by the software for us, and it fits in beautifully with our discussion of idea and finding our people, our like-minded people, to help cultivate and nourish our idea. And this idea is something that's so very much a part of us. It might be a tendency of us to guard this idea, but I think everything that we're discussing today and learning and gleaning from the I Ching and going back and forth between the stress reducing software and the Feng Shui applications is saying this imagination, this idea is very important. It's a preview of our life's coming attractions. So it might not be something we act upon this week, but stick with it. It's going to be beautiful, and be sure to nurture your children and creativity area on the right side of that tic-tac-toe board in that center section of the right column aligned with the front door, and make sure you're feeding that area with metal and earth and anything attributive to metal to help nourish, and do so with intention. Live intentionally. Place your artwork with intention. Choose your colors with intention. There's many famous Feng Shui practitioners that are so right when they say your space is your living vision board. Really live aligned and attuned with your goals, and you will succeed. I'm going to run this one more time for us. That was lovely. Okay, I'm going to start this and let it run in the background. Now, I talked about with this energy upgrade and consulting the I Ching, the importance of nurturing children and creativity energy. But I think another great tip that would be wonderful, we're talking about being able to see things more clearly. A wonderful, easy to do Feng Shui tip is to go around and to clean the windows of your home. The windows are the eyes of the home, And in doing so with intention, you will better be able to see opportunities and invitations easier with these clean windows without the film that we get from winter, or having the air turned on and off if you live in Florida, or the film from the oak trees in your windows. And this is a simple feng shui tip that is very important, especially when we're starting out in a new endeavor. It doesn't take that long. It's just not a favorite chore to do. It shouldn't be left just only to the spring, but it feels so nice, and it does so much work for you to be able to see clearer and receive the information that you need at the exact right time. If you're enjoying this energy upgrade, thank you so much for sticking around with me. I think it's been a beautiful conversation. I'd love to hear more from you. If any of this resonates with you, make sure to write it down in the comment section below. If you have an idea, I'd love to hear about it. I think all of our viewers are the right viewers to have here, and we want to have more like-minded people. So through the power of intention and broadening our group with like-minded people, we'll be able to help one another. Share your ideas below. Share this channel with a friend or someone else who may be able to benefit. And a lot of our viewers here, they already understand the value and the importance of chi and energy, and being a guardian of energy, and making sure that it is positive. And we also have an understanding that good energy vibrates on a different frequency than poor energy. And we want to stay in that high vibe, that positive energy, and share it with those around us. If you want to learn more about what I do, check out my website, Cloud9 Feng Shui. Not only do I do feng shui evaluations and intuitive design, co-creating beautiful homes and beautiful offices, but I do offer these energy upgrades on a one-on-one and also group level basis. If this interests you in any way and you want a little more personal interaction, a little more behind the scenes, join my energy upgrade group starting very soon at an introductory price, and be one of the helpers and the positive energy team and a collective of people that understand the importance of energy. And there's a whole section on it there for you. Read it, see if it resonates with you. I hope that you enjoyed today's energy upgrade and feng shui tips. Go on ahead and nurture that children and creativity wall, as well as shine up those windows so you can see opportunities that will help your idea bloom. And it looks like a very positive outlook for this idea that you have. If you feel comfortable sharing it with us, drop it in the comment below. And stay tuned to this channel. Hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when I come back with more feng shui tips or more energy upgrade sessions. Before we close, I'm going to check out and see how we're doing. So I'm going to let this run for as long as it takes to do work for you, my viewers. And we're coming down to the last few seconds. And again, this is stress reducing software, and you'll learn more about it as you come to know me. I was invited to use it by a Chinese medical practitioner who I work with, and she saw it being a lovely benefit for not only me, but for my clients. And once I started using it, the results, I just can't dispute them. Has been on point, has really upgraded my own energy and that of my. So words of wisdom to close out the day. Empower survivors to facilitate the process of return and rehabilitation. Empower survivors to facilitate the process of return and rehabilitation. There's so much to be said for survivors, and many of you are survivors. We're all survivors. And many of you might be feeling a calling towards something different in your life, a new life journey. And if that is the case with you, you are in the right place. I can't wait to talk to you next time. There'll be more Feng Shui tips and energy upgrades coming your way. Thank you and many blessings times 9. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, turn on your notifications, and visit me at Cloud9 Feng Shui or the Intrinsic School of Feng Shui. Links below, and check them out. I can't wait to hear from you. See you next time.